Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Hello, Jimin. This is teacher Anna from Listen and Speak. Welcome to our English class. How are you?
I'm happy.
Me too. I am very happy. Are you ready for our English class? Are you ready, Jimin?
Yes,
Okay, let's start. I'll be sharing your book and we will continue with our interesting story. So last time we talked about a man who adopted a dog and they call it a perfect match. Can you say it?
for a perfect
A
match.
perfect match because this man, he can't hear. And this dog also is a deaf. He can't also hear. So they are perfect match. A dog who can't hear and a man who can't hear. So let's have this one. Let's review these words first. Okay? Okay, so we have pictures here and I want to show you this one. So on this page, we can see some words, Jimin. So the first word is shelter. Can you say shelter?
Doctor,
So shelter is a place where you can find animals that you want to adopt, like cats, dogs, and a lot more. How about this one? The next one is, what is this, Jimin?
owner,
Owner. The next one is owner. Owner means the person who takes care of the pet. She is the owner of this dog. That is what you call owner. How about this one? This is belong. Belong.
belong.
Okay, so when we say belong, you feel happy with this person. You belong together.
You
You do
belong.
things
Get
a lot. Okay, you do a lot of things together. How about here? We have this word. This is staff. Can you say staff?
there.
Very good. This one. Deaf is someone who can't hear. Okay, deaf is someone who can't hear. So he needs to use this one. What is this? This is sign language. Can you say it?
Sign language.
Sign language. So if someone is deaf, he can't hear or she can't hear, then this person needs to use sign language to talk or to communicate. So remember, we use this one for people who are deaf. How about here? The last word is adopt. Can you say adopt? Can you help me, Jimin? Let's say adopt. Jimin, I can't hear you, Jimin. Are you there? Hello?
Hello,
Jimin, our last word is adopt. Can you say that word, please? What is this? Hello?
yes,
Jimin, you need to read. We are reading. What is this?
uh,
Adopt. Can you say adopt? Okay, I think there's a problem with your audio. I can't hear you properly, Jimin. But let's continue with our lesson for tonight. Let's start with this one. We're done with that. Now let's go back to our story and read. So let's read, Jimin. Can you help me read?
Match.
Can you say perfect match?
Match.
Let's read.
Hmm. Audio clip. Word. Correct. Immersion.
Jimin, I can't hear you properly. Hello?
Grade.
Hello? Mm-hmm. Jimin, I can't hear you properly. Hello? Jimin? Hello? Okay, Jimin, I'll tell you something, okay? Jimin, can you see this? I can't hear you properly. I think there's a problem with your microphone. Please exit the room and enter again. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Hello?
Hello? Oh,
Hello?
there you go. I can't hear you. I can hear you now. Now let's read, okay? Let's say perfect match. Oh,
Any more sugar?
name was,
Emerson.
he was only,
Is Nick.
okay, Jimin, can you speak slowly? Can you use your microphone? He was, let's read slowly, okay?
He was
Only
only 6 weeks
old
okay, 6.
and very sick. What's more?
He, mm,
He was
he was deaf.
the vet,
The the
vet,
bed at
so
the bed at the shelter look look after him.
he was
He was
well again.
he, he was well again soon.
Then
Then the
staff looked
say uh, look for a new
for the
owner for the puppy.
very good. So here, let's talk about this for Jimin. So here we have a puppy. Okay, this puppy, he was deaf. The dog can't hear. The dog is deaf. Now, he is in animal shelter. And what is the name of the dog, Jimin? What's the name of the dog? Hello?
Yes,
What's the name of the dog?
Emerson.
Emerson is the name of the dog. Now, we are looking, or they are looking for a new owner. Okay? They're looking for a new owner of this deaf dog. Now, we have a man here. What is the name of the man? Nick Ebot? Let's read, Jimin.
Uh, Nick about heard about Emerson. He wanted to adopt the puppy because he was deaf too. I think we will
Under
under understand oh
each other, he said.
no other side and they did soon.
Oh, this is
Nick
said.
met
Said, Jimin.
that
He
that
said. And they did. Soon, I can't hear you, Jimin. Soon,
soon Nick met Emerson for the first time. The puppy works the
great.
state.
Two, straight to Nick.
take
Hello?
me to Nick. Then
Then
he set his feet
by.
by
By his feet.
he- by his feet. They
Okay.
were
Mhm.
they, they were together from the the start.
Okay. So here we found a new owner for Emerson, the dog Emerson. So what is the name of this man? What is his name? What's the name of the man, Jimin? Is it Emerson or Nick Abbott?
Nick Albert.
Yes, Nick Abbott is the new owner of Emerson the dog. Okay, so Nick Abbott is also, he was what? Let's read, Jimin. He, can you read this, please? Hello? Please read, Jimin. Hello?
Yes,
Please read.
he was deaf too.
Okay, so Nick Abbott, like Emerson, they are both deaf. Nick Abbott can't hear too. He was also deaf. That's why they are a perfect match. Okay? So they belong together. So it's like a perfect match. The perfect owner and the perfect pet because they are both deaf. Okay, so let's have this one. Let's continue, Jimin. Let's read, please. Now, can you help me read?
Now Nick and Emerson live together. Nick is training
Emerson.
training Emerson. He doesn't talk to his dog. Of
Or
course,
he
he uses
sign
language.
language.
Sign language.
Again,
He
let's try it again. He uses Jimin,
He uses sign language.
Emerson
Emerson
already knows
oh, Emerson already know they know the the
sign.
the signs for sit,
Lie
lay
down,
down,
lie
lay
down.
down, lay down, stay, and come next. He will run, run, shake hands, knee, and
And
Emerson are a perfect match.
okay, nice work, Jimin. So let's talk about this part. Okay? So Nick and Emerson, they live together. So Nick is training Emerson. So what do they use? Do they talk? Jimin, do they talk to each other or they use sign language? They use what? They use, can you read this, Jimin? They use
They use
What's this? Can you read this?
science language.
They use sign language, like using the hands to talk. Okay, so Emerson already knows the signs for these tricks. Okay, okay, so he already knows how to. Okay, so he already knows the signs for sit, lie down, stay, and calm. So Nick taught Emerson how to understand the sign language, and now Emerson can. What can Emerson do, Jimin? What can Emerson do? Emerson can, Jimin.
The science proceed
Okay,
lead
you will say it this way, okay? Emerson can, Emerson
immersion
can.
immersion can sit.
What else? Jimin, we still have this word. Hello?
Mm,
Let's say it one more time. Emerson can. Jimin, are you there? Hello?
yes.
Jimin, we have a sentence to read. Okay?
Okay.
Can you say Emerson can sit?
Emerson can sit.
I
Mm,
can hear you. Emerson can sit.
Emerson can sit, lead down, stay, and come.
Okay, lie down. It's not lie down. Can you say lie down? Lie down. Can you read this word, Jimin? Lie down. Hello.
Let
Can you say lie down?
lie down.
Okay, so Jimin, we really need to fix what's the problem with your audio, okay? Because sometimes I can hear you and sometimes I can't. So you need to listen carefully and look at our book. That's why Nick and Emerson are perfect match. They are both deaf, they can hear, and they use sign language to talk and communicate. And that's very cool. Now we have a yes or no question about the perfect match here. So let's try to answer it together. Number one, can you read number one, Jimin? I can't hear you, Jimin.
Those Emerson
Is
live
that
at
does,
those those
does.
Emerson live at the animal shelter now. Hmm.
Yes or no? Does Emerson live at the animal shelter now? Yes or no?
Mm, yes.
Answer is no, because Nick Abbott adopted Emerson. He is now living with Nick. He is not in the animal shelter now. He is with Nick Abbott. He lives with Nick Abbott. So the answer here is no. Let's answer number two. Please help me with number two, Jimin. Let's read. Can you read number two, please?
Uh, thus, Emerson
Understand
understand science language.
sign language?
Sign language.
What do you think? Does Emerson understand sign language?
Uh, Hmm.
What's your answer, Jimin?
Hmm. Hmm.
Does Emerson understand sign language? Does he know? Okay, does he know how to sit, lie down, stay and calm? Understand the sign language from Nick Abbott. Is it a yes or a no? Jimin, I'm waiting for your answer.
Yes.
Yes, Nick Abbott, or sorry, Emerson understand the sign language. That's correct. Okay, so let's have this one. Let's go here. So we still have minutes left. Maybe we can answer some questions about the story here. So, can you please choose the main idea of the story, Jimin? Number one, what is the main idea of the story, Jimin? Is it A or B?
Hmm.
It's letter. Sorry, what's your answer, Jimin?
A.
It's letter B.
A. B.
Can you read letter B, please? Can you read letter B? Can you help me read letter B, Jimin?
A deaf man
Teaches.
teacher teach teach a deaf puppy sign language.
Nice one. Sign language. Now let's have number two. Okay. So, how old was Emerson when he arrived at the shelter? Can you read this one, Jimin? How old? Can you read this? Hello, Jimin. It's time to read.
Hmm. How
Hello?
old was Emerson when he
Arrived.
arrived at the shelter?
How old is Emerson? So let's go back. Okay, so the answer is here. Okay. So how old? Jimin, I want you to look here. Okay, the answer is here. Okay. Jimin, how old? How old is Emerson when he went to the shelter? How old?
His name was
Oh, I'm not
Emerson.
asking for the name, Jimin. I'm
Ah,
asking for the age. How old? Like Teacher Anna, I am 26 years old. How about Emerson?
six
How old is Emerson?
6 weeks.
Okay, so can you say he was only, can you read this, Jimin, before we go? He was, Jimin, I need your
Six,
help.
6 week.
Oh, no, you
Ah,
need to read
he
this.
was
I want you to
only
look at
six
our book.
months.
Okay,
Six.
Jimin, we will end our class now. What I want you to do next time is to look at our book, okay? Please look at our book. Look at what I'm doing, like what I'm circling for you or what I'm boxing for you. I'm helping you. I just want you to listen more and look more. Okay?
Okay.
That's it for tonight. Thank you very much, Jimin. See you again next time. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.